Hello everyone and welcome back to my video.
Here are the necessary precautions and regulatory factors for ballasting and deballasting operations in the maritime industry, focusing on operational safety and regulatory compliance across different regions. Regulatory compliance factors. International Maritime Organization, IMO, Ballast Water Management Convention, BWMP. Ships must implement measures under the BWMP to prevent the spread of invasive aquatic species. Comply with D1, Ballast Water Exchange Standards, or D2, Ballast Water Treatment Standards. Local and regional regulations. USA, EPA and USCG. Follow USCG-approved ballast water treatment systems and EPA Vessel General Permit, VGP, requirements. Australia and New Zealand. Avoid discharging ballast water unless treated or exchanged according to their strict guidelines. European Union. Comply with EU Water Framework Directive and regional ballast discharge restrictions. Ballast Water Record Book. Maintain accurate and up-to-date records of all ballasting and deballasting activities, including location, time, and volume. Notification to authorities. Notify port authorities of ballast water operations if required by local regulations. Sampling and testing. Allow authorized inspectors to sample and test ballast water for compliance with D2 standards. Ballast water exchange zones. Conduct exchanges at least 200 nautical miles from shore in waters deeper than 200 meters, or as specified by local rules. Anti-fouling and biofouling management. Ensure tanks are clean to reduce risks of spreading invasive species or pollutants. Emergency situations. Ballast operations in emergency scenarios, e.g., for stability after cargo shift, must comply with safety protocols and be reported to authorities. Ship type and size regulations. Adhere to specific regulations for certain vessel types, like oil tankers, bulk carriers, and sizes. Port State Control, PSC. Be prepared for PSC inspections focusing on ballast water compliance, operational records, and system maintenance. Regional considerations. Arctic regions. Avoid operations during ice coverage periods. Take additional precautions against freezing of ballast lines. Tropical regions. Minimize ballasting in areas prone to harmful algal blooms or high biological activity. High-risk zones. Adhere to special measures in invasive species-prone areas, e.g., the Great Lakes, Australia. Operational safety precautions. Pre-operation planning. Review Ballast Water Management Plan, BWMP, specific to the vessel. Verify the ballast water exchange areas and treatment system functionality. Stability management. Monitor the ship's stability, trim, and stress levels to ensure the vessel remains seaworthy during operations. Avoiding contamination. Avoid ballasting in areas with high levels of pollution, near sewage outflows, or where harmful organisms may exist. Machinery readiness. Ensure ballast pumps, valves, and control systems are in good working condition. Ballast tank inspection. Inspect tanks for structural int, marine growth, or sediment buildup. Ventilation and gas freeing. Provide proper ventilation during ballasting operations to prevent the buildup of dangerous gases in confined spaces. Temperature and pressure monitoring. Monitor temperature and pressure levels in tanks during operations to avoid structural stresses. Crew safety measures. Equip crew with appropriate PPE and provide training in safe ballasting and deballasting procedures. Environmental awareness. Avoid operations in sensitive marine areas like coral reefs, protected zones, or areas with endangered species. Emergency preparedness. Have contingency plans for ballast water system failures or emergencies, such as overflows or contamination.
For more videos, subscribe Sailor 360 and stay connected.